under yon yew trees. Put out the torch, for I mustn't be seen. And if thou shalt hear something approach, whistle to me.
Alone and afraid, I stand here in this churchyard, but I will adventure.
Henceforth, avaunt. My sweet love, for every night that this moon shall shine, I will come hither and strew flowers across thy resting place. I shall lament thy woeful death. The boy warns that something doth approach this churchyard. Who dares interrupt my rites of true love? He that possesses a torch, conceal me, dark night.
When the sun shines on the morrow, deliver this letter to my lord and my father. I bid thou to stand aloof. I ascend into this tomb to steal the ring of my dead lady. But I will warn thee, if thou dost return to pry, I will mercilessly slay thee.
Henceforth I shall avaunt, and I will trouble thee no more. Despite what he hath told me, I shall hide hereabout. His threats I fear, and his intentions I doubt.
Thou detestable tomb, imprisoning my true love.
It is that arrogant Montague, who slain the cousin of my beloved, whom of that died of grief. He has come to desecrate the bodies that peacefully lay in the Capulist's tomb. I shall punish him. Halt, thou villain! Halt thy reckless toil! Come with me, for thou deservest death. I hereby apprehend thee.
Indeed, I do deserve such punishment. That is the reason I come hither. Fair gentlemen, do not infuriate a desperate man. Oh, be gone! I love thee more than I love myself, for I am armed against myself. So, good sir, live. Avaunt, do not tempt a madman.
I refuse thy request. I hereby apprehend thee.
Dost thou wish to provoke me?
Then draw thy weapon and fight. I am slain. If thou dost show any mercy, please lie me with my beloved Juliet.
In faith, I shall do what thou hast bid me. This is the noble county parish that I have slain. What said Balthazar? I think he said he was going to marry Juliet. Or have I gone mad? Oh, woe. I shall bury thee in a magnificent grave. A grave? This grave is not a tomb, but a lantern. Even dead, Juliet's fairness illuminates this tomb like a torch in the night. Dear Juliet, wherefore art thou so fair? Envious death hath tried to separate us, but with this last kiss, I shall shorten that great distance.
O good friar, where is my lord? I hear some noise. Someone doth approach this tomb. My lady, we must leave. Your lord lays thither dead alongside county Paris. The watch is coming. Good Juliet, we must leave. I dare not stay. Then go, but I will not away. What's this? Poison? I see hath been the end of my beloved Romeo. How selfish of him not to save me a small amount. Someone doth approach. I shall be quick. O good dagger, penetrate through my body, and let me die.
What ruckus calls for my attention so early in the day?
What misfortune is so shriek abroad? The townspeople are running towards our monument. Some cry Romeo, some Juliet, and some Paris.
Where's the cause of all this chaos?
Here lies a dead Romeo, a slain county Paris and Juliet, who hath been buried here 2 days before, newly killed.
Search and learn the cause of all these woes.
That knife not doth being in our daughter, but in the back of that villain Romeo.
Montague, thou art early to see thy son.
My wife hath died of sadness while grieving over the banishment of our Romeo.
We must know how all these woes come. Bring forth the men under suspicion.
As I stand here, thou art welcome to question me and punish me.
Tell us what thou dost know.
I shall be brief. I have secretly married Romeo to Juliet on the day of Tybalt's death and Romeo's banishment. Juliet's grief was for her banished husband, but not her slain cousin. After thou arranged her a marriage with the county Paris, Juliet came to me to help devise a plan to rid her of the second marriage, and threatened to slay herself if I couldn't. Fortunately, I gave her a sleeping potion to rot the form of death. I writ to Romeo telling him to come hither on the night to take Juliet from her grave after the effects of the potion ceased. However, Romeo did not receive my letter, and I came hence to bring Juliet to my cell till I could reach Romeo. However, upon arriving here, I found the slain County and Romeo. I heard a noise and fled, but the desperate Juliet followed me not, and slew herself.
We have known thee as a holy man. What doth Romeo's man have to say?
I brought Romeo news of Juliet's death. He rode here from Mantua to this very monument. He bid me to give this letter to his father. Then he threatened to kill me if I departed not.
Give with me the letter. I will look upon it. Where is the page of the County Paris? Boy, why did my master come hither?
He came with flowers to put on the grave of Juliet. He bid me away, so I obeyed. Anon came by to open the tomb, and my master apprehended him. They began to fight, and I ran to call the watch.
This letter doth make the friar's words true. Montague, Capulet, the enmity for one another hath caused the death of thy children. I too have lost kinsmen. All are punished.
Montague, give me thy hand.
I shall make a figure of Juliet out of pure gold. No figure in Verona will be as highly praised as thy daughter.
I too will make a gold statue, but of thy faithful Romeo. The statue of our children shall lie together. They were the sacrifice of our hatred.
A glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence and talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, some punished. For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
What is a youth, impetuous fire? What is a maid, ice